Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I'm so glad you're here. So let's jump into this video. As you can tell, in front of me, I have another Universal Yums box. If you guys don't know what Universal Yums is, it is a snack and candy subscription box that picks one country each month and sends snacks and candies and a drink, if you get that box, to your door each month. I honestly don't know what this month is. I think it's Germany, but I'm not for sure. This is the second box I have received in my 6-month subscription. It cost $41 a month for the Super Yum box, which is what I got, which I believe is 15 to 18 snacks plus a drink. If you guys have not watched my first Universal Yums video, it was a box on the Czech Republic, so you guys should definitely go watch that. I tried a lot of things that I'd never really heard of before. Let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Okay, so it is Germany. Again, this is just a cute little card that tells you about some of the big cities and the towns in Germany, a little bit of background and history on the country, and then on the back of this is where you can rank and rate all of your snacks, and then it tells you about some more things that you could get on Universal Yums. It also teaches you how to speak just a little bit of German. It's just super cool. If you guys have a family or small kids in the house, or honestly you just love trying things like this, you should definitely check out Universal Yums. There are 3 sizes of boxes. I just wanted to get the biggest because it also comes with a drink. There are so many fun activities to do in here. A lot of the activities are in this little booklet, which tells you a little bit more about each individual snack. Wait, I think that I've had these. Immediately I see a lot of savory things. My box did not have this last time, but sometimes Universal Yums will send these little packages with just kind of a few individually wrapped snacks from the countries. There is this little packet in here. I don't think this is food. Oh, I think it's a game. Oh wait, that's so cute. In my last box, there was a 3D puzzle that came with it, and in this box there's a game. So I'm thinking there's like an activity in every single box. I think that I want to start with these savory snacks again and then move into the sweets. I already mentioned these. These are onion ring chips. Again, like Funyuns. There was a bag of these in the Czech Republic box too, but not this same brand. So I'm excited to see how different they taste. Honestly, I love onion rings. I love onion ring chips. I love a good Funyun, so I am excited to try this. Okay. Oh, wow. The smell is a lot more pungent than the ones from the Czech Republic. I'm so excited. Nice crunch and crisp and airiness to them. I would say that the initial flavor is very oniony, and then the kind of aftertaste is more just like straight up salt. Once you bite into it, there is a little hint of sweetness in there as well. I'm giving them a 7 out of 10 just because the flavor does fade pretty quickly. It's a nice flavor, but it doesn't last too long. Next, we're gonna try this giant bag of chips. I actually don't think they're chips. They have a picture of peanuts on the front. Again, I'm gonna butcher every single thing. I would say this like Erdnus Flips, and they are peanut butter puffs, and it says it is Germany's favorite game time snack. I love peanut butter. I'm expecting to really like this. I will say this is filled to like here. Most chip bags are like straight up air and then a little bit of chips. This one, it stops here. This is what they look like. I honestly do think they look like little shrimps because of how like curled they are. But let's go ahead and try this. These are interesting. Peanut butter is a little bit sweeter, but especially peanut butter flavored snacks are normally pretty sweet. So I was expecting that from these. I would not describe these as sweet at all. It is more of a savory snack. It definitely has a nice crunch and airiness to it. You know how like peanuts are very savory and peanut butter is very sweet? These are definitely more peanut flavored instead of peanut butter flavored. Personally, I would just like a little bit more of a sweet flavor, but if you're not a big like sweet fan, especially on like chips like this, you're really gonna like these. I think I'm gonna give these a 6. The next savory thing is another like puffy chip type of thing. These are the Knuffles ham and cheese corn puffs, which is interesting. A lot of puffed chips like this are potato. So I'm interested to see if you really get some corn taste in there. They smell like, almost like those loaded bacon potato skin chips. They are a lot more orange than I was expecting. Okay, I think I'm gonna like these. They look, again, super crunchy, super airy, so let's just go ahead and try. These are super salty. I actually think that these might be my favorite thing I've tried so far. I would say that the ham flavor does come through pretty well, but in the form of like salt. Ham is a very salty meat, and so that the meatiness in here is really like a very salty taste. And then the cheese flavor does come through a little bit. Obviously, it is an artificial cheese flavor. If you are looking for a salty snack to just munch on while you're watching a show or something, these would be great. I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. I thought these were really, really good. The last sort of chip that we have are the Palms ketchup chips. If you guys did watch the last video, we also got some ketchup chips in there too. And you know that I hate ketchup. I hate ketchup. So I am intrigued by this. Honestly, I liked the ketchup chips in the last one because it was more of a sweet flavor. So let's just see. Let's see. Whoa. That is a strong, that scent just punches you in the nose. They look like veggie straws. Okay. Honestly, I really like these. I tasted ketchup like a few years ago and I still hated it. So I don't know what is in these ketchup chips that makes them so good. I think it's just because it's so much sweeter. These are super, super sweet. They do have a saltiness to them as well. You do get that tomatoey flavor in there, but I would say these are more sweet than anything, which personally makes me like them more. Honestly, I really, really like these. I think I'm gonna give these an 8. Wow. Not me liking something with ketchup. Next up, we have this, which looks like a thing of toothpaste. This is the Devilly Mild Bavarian Mustard. So it's literally just a tube of mustard. You know how I just said I don't like ketchup? I don't like mustard either. Like, if it was like a mustard flavored chip or something, I would try it. But this is just straight up mustard, and I am not gonna try it. But if you guys have gotten this box and you do have this, please let me know in the comments below if you have tried this, if you like it. I think that wraps up the savory things. Everything that I tried was good. Honestly, the ketchup chips might have been my favorite out of the savory things. Since we are in between these savory and sweet things, let's go ahead and try the drink. This is the Mezzo Mix Soda. It says sweet cola meets tangy orange juice. I'm not sure if it's more of like a Fanta situation where it's like orange flavored soda, or if it's like a cherry Coke situation, but orange instead of cherry. It smells like straight up cola. It doesn't smell orangey at all. It's also very dark in color, which makes me think it's more of a like cherry Coke situation instead of like a Fanta. This can is very fun. I feel like the marketing for this is definitely like teens. Super carbonated. It says that this is a highly popular drink that actually blends soda with fresh orange juice. I just taste the cola. I really don't taste that much orange. Because it's good, I want to give it like an 8, but because it doesn't really have that orange flavor, or at least I'm not really getting much, I think I'm gonna bump it down to a 7. Let's go ahead and move on to the sweet things. I think I'm actually gonna start with something that I'm really excited to try. I believe that the company that makes this is called Bohm. This is the dark chocolate lemon cream bar. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but I love lemon flavor. And honestly, I feel like milk chocolate with lemon might be like a little bit too much. So I'm really excited to try this. See, the bar has little fancy designs on it. So immediately it is very filled with lemon. I love it when chocolate bars have the filling all the way through like this instead of like in little pockets almost. You're yummy. This is really good. I could not have more than like 2 bites of that at one time. The dark chocolate is dark enough to where like you know it's dark chocolate, but it's not too bitter to where I didn't want to keep eating it. The lemon in that lemon flavor was great. It was very citrusy, a little tangy, just like the slightest hint of sour, but it was so sweet that it paired so well with that dark chocolate. I'm gonna give that an 8. Honestly, I really love that. Okay, these look intriguing. I don't know exactly what this is. Let's find this because I'm intrigued. So the brand Halloran actually opened this factory, I guess, in 1804. So the inside flavor is Stracciatella, which is one of Germany's favorite flavors of gelato. So this is cool. I love how it gives you a little history lesson on all of the products too. I love the size of these. This is the size of one of these little balls. Okay, let's just go ahead and try these. Oh, that's delicious. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I would say that this flavor is similar to like cookie dough. This is what the inside looks like. It has little like chocolate sprinkles almost in there. First of all, the texture of the inside is great. It's almost like a softer nougat, like kind of between a nougat and a cream. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. Since I liked those so much and we like already tried those, I think the next thing that I'm gonna try is the Halloran caramel and sea salt pretzels. So same brand, just a different flavor on the inside. Personally, I am a huge fan of salted caramel things, and because those last ones were so good, I am so excited to try these. These were the ones that I just tried, and this is the one I'm trying now. So you can tell that this one is a little bit lighter in color. Okay, good. I was expecting on the package, you can tell that it says like the caramel and the sea salt are 2 different flavors. That's not true. It's all one flavor in between there. Honestly, it's really good, and it is very caramely. It is very sea salty. I just honestly wish that it would have used real caramel in here instead of this like creamy nougat. I think though, because that other one has dark chocolate, I could eat more of them than I could these, because these are so sweet. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and give these a 7. They're still super good. They just did not stand out to me like the other ones did. Let's move on to our next sweet. This one does not have any chocolate in it. Oh, lemon. Okay. I believe that the brand of this is Waffles. When I first saw these, I thought they were just like vanilla wafers. These are lemon wafers, which I've actually never had before. And again, I love a good lemon flavor. So now I'm like super excited to try these. So they are super crumbly. This is what they look like. They're actually pretty thick. If you get these in a package here in America, a lot of times they're a little bit thinner. Let's go ahead and try this. They have that super nice crunch and creaminess, both that you want from a wafer like that. When I first bit into it, I was like, oh, it doesn't really taste like anything. Like, I don't taste any lemon. But the more that you chew it, the more that that lemon flavor really gets released. It's a really good lemon flavor. It's definitely more tart than it is sour, but it definitely has a lot of sweetness in there as well because it is in a cream and those wafers. I think that I'm gonna give those a 9. And also, I'm gonna go back and change the ketchup chips to a 9. Wow, we have 3 9s today. That's pretty good. I think last time I only had 1 9. The next thing that I'm going to try is this chocolate covered marzipan bar. The dark chocolate on that one is a lot more bitter than the dark chocolate on the truffles and the lemon bar that we had. The marzipan doesn't really add any flavor. It more so just adds texture. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a 5. These are sweet cherry cookies. It says they are soft and buttery with luscious German cherry. These are a nice little size for a snack, I think. I just know this is gonna be so crumbly, but let's just go ahead and try this. You know how the last marzipan bar was supposed to have an almondy flavor? I think all of the almond flavor from that jumped into this. The cookie is a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. I will say that the cherry jam is really nice. It's definitely more of a natural cherry flavor, so it isn't super sweet, which honestly pairs so well with this cookie because it is so strongly like almond extract flavor. It is very sweet, but I think that I'm gonna give them a 7. Now I want to get inside of this Yum bag. I think it has like 2 or 3 different things in here. It has these little bars that look like this, and the color's like slightly different. So I wonder if it's a different flavor. And then it has 4 little candies that look like this, and there are 3 different flavors in here. So I think that this darker one is milk and honey. And then these lighter ones are German eggnog fudge. I think that I want to just start with the milk and honey one. They are filled with a little bit of honey. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but the texture is a lot different than a lot of caramels that we have in the United States. I feel like the caramels that we have here in the United States are just so soft and chewy, and they get stuck to your teeth, and it's kind of hard to eat them sometimes. This one's a much different texture. It's more of like a nougaty texture. I'm gonna give them a 6. Okay, let's try this eggnog fudge one. I've actually never had eggnog before, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this. So the texture is the same. That one's much more rich and like deeper of a flavor. I assume that flavor would be eggnog, but like I said, I've never had eggnog, so I'm not really sure. I don't know which one I like better. I honestly feel like they're about the same for me, so I'm gonna also give that one a 6. Now let's try these little candies. So these are assorted sour fruit candy. I think that I'm gonna try the passion fruit and the black currant. The texture reminds me of like an Airhead. They definitely do have a little bit of sourness to them. I'll give them a 7 as well. We are down to our very last thing. This is a Porta Forest fruit bar. It says it's milk chocolate filled with forest fruit filling. I'm interested to see how sweet this is. This is what the bar looks like. Because of the shape of this, it reminds me of like Willy Wonka. Okay, you know how I said with the lemon filled dark chocolate bar, I liked how there was filling all the way through. This one, you can tell there is not, and it is more so those like pockets. That tartness of that mixed berry filling inside really helps cut through that sweetness of the milk chocolate, and there is enough cream inside to where you really do taste it. Sometimes mixed berry things can have a very like medicine-like flavor. I don't think that that had that at all. I think that the milk chocolate really helped to add that sweetness to it so it didn't taste like that. Honestly, I really liked that. I thought it was a good one to end on. Again, I could not eat more than maybe like 2 or 3 bites of that at one time, but I'm gonna give it a 7. It was pretty good. Let's go ahead and talk about my top 3. Coming in at 3rd place is the Halloran Stracciatella Truffles. As you guys could tell, these really took me by surprise. I love that flavor. The dark chocolate paired so well with that sweet cream in there. This was the second most surprising thing, but it really did just like stand out to me. In 2nd place, we have the Waffles Lemon Wafers. Again, I thought that this lemon flavor in here was so nice. It wasn't too sour or anything, but it was just tangy enough to where it paired so well with that sweetness of the wafer and the cream. Now my 1st place, which if you guys know me, will be so shocking to you because it is the ketchup chips. I can't even believe that I'm saying this, but these are so good. I love the crunchiness and the airiness to them. The ketchup flavor is so sweet. Honestly, between like other things, I'd be like eating 1 or 2 of these. This is definitely gonna be gone within the next like 10 minutes. These are delicious, guys. I just can't like, I'm just shocked. This was definitely the most surprising thing to me. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, comment 2 tomato emojis down below. Obviously, if you have any video ideas, any things you want me to try, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you've ever tried any of this candy, let me know there too. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!